Okay, so you were standing in a garden bed. I saw it. Don't act like you didn't do it. Anyway, okay. Chicken Run Garden. This is why I grow the Pippin's Golden Honey, because yes, it makes peppers, but it's just pretty. The cannellini beans, chickens got in here and scratched up some of them, but there's still some here. This one's looks like it's vining a bit, semi-vining. That one back there also is grasping around that pole. I didn't know, maybe cannellini beans are semi-vining, and I learned a new thing this year. I don't know what this pepper is, but probably just gonna leave it because this bed is for beans, and for the most part the chickens are staying out of it. They tore up some, but that's to be expected. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, I hate that they turned that into an, I'm going to get chicken wire. We're gonna chicken wire around this whole thing because I need flowers and I need the chickens to stay out of it. So that's where we're at. Most of my flowers have died, right? The speedwell is still here. It's just covered up by this Rudbeckia. That is actually a pretty rough looking snapdragon. Gerber daisy, Rudbeckia. These are all wild daisies. Fleabane, I guess is what you would call it. That's an oregano. I had a sage back here. It didn't make it. There is a helichrysum back here. Or Helios. One of those. I can't remember. Anyway, gonna chicken wire this. Fill that in. Plant some sages probably over here to hopefully grow in the summer. This is an autumn aster. So it's going to put on a bunch of green. Purple flowers here soon. I can see some pigweed over here. This all needs to get pulled again. My autumn sedums are putting on flowers. Yay for the bees. That Artemisia looks dead. It will probably come back. It's rough. It's rougher here. This is a rough area. It's dry. There's bees. I don't mess with it too much. Blue mealy sage. It looks okay. There was a Mexican marigold in here behind the sage. Don't know if it's still there. We're gonna find out real quick because the sage is about to die down, and it looks like it's still here because this is it. The sage has different leaves, so this is it. So we'll probably have some. I can see a giant weed I need to pick. This is covered up because I put some zucchini seedlings. So that's one, and there's one over there in this bed, and I need to keep the squash bugs off of it. So there's still some nadapenos in here. I haven't decided. I'm probably gonna take those down, to be real. And it rained, so everything's wet. The cardinal basil, leaving this one up too because I need seeds, so it'll give me some seeds. This bed, oh my gosh, this bed, guys. Okay, so I cleaned it out for the most part. I planted some contender bush beans. That's full. The zinnias are showing out again. They decided to make a comeback. There's a tomato in here that I thought I pulled, but it clearly forgot. It's putting up new growth. And there's some carrot seedling babies also growing in here. So, I want this zinnia. I am probably going to open this fence up, pull this zinnia back against this fence, and tie it up so that it's out of the way and kind of opens this area up a little more. I'm going to yank that tomato. It's got flowers on it and it's cooling off. So I'm over here like, maybe I should leave it. I don't know what I'm going to do. These are going. The one thing I have decided to do is I'm going to cut these down. Maybe leave the habanada because I really didn't get a lot of those yet. It just started putting on flowers, fruits. But the rest of these are going today. And the rest of these are going today, except I might leave a couple green chili pepper plants over on this end. But all this is getting cleared out, mostly because it's had its time. And if I want to plant stuff like turnips or whatever, I need this to go. And I need to get that stuff going, right? So that's the plan here. I have not kept up on the sweet potato vine, clearly. So, I'm gonna hopefully my husband will just come weed eat all this stuff down. Okay, the jade bush beans look amazing. I've never grown jade bush beans, but everybody says good things, and it looks like they're about to put flowers on. So, if I can just get one really good harvest off of these, I'll be thrilled, but I should probably get a couple in the 60 days left until frost. So, excited about that. I'm probably gonna cut these eggplants down, and I hate saying that because like right now there are so many blossoms on them, and as soon as I like cut it down, then they'll probably have put on 15 eggplants. But I'm just like, it leaned over, it flopped over. I don't want to stake it up. I'm tired of this eggplant. It's done nothing. It's given me 2 eggplants all year. And there's like 4 plants right here. So I don't know. Okay, so the sweet potatoes taken over the goji berries, but the goji berries live. They do still live, but yeah, right now this is a free-for-all. Y'all should see this when I dig it up looking for sweet potatoes. That's gonna be an event. So anywho, this we cleaned it out, took everything out. The sweet potato is encroaching. I'm gonna have to come in here and actually cut that stuff off because I need it to not come in here. So right here is 2 rows of potatoes, regular potatoes. They're called Caribe potatoes that I got from, why can't I think of their name? Anyway, they're up in Maine. They're the only place I get my organic potato seeds from because they're the best. They're expensive, but they're good. And so what we did is we dumped one of my compost barrels, the 55-gallon barrels here, and spread out all that compost. And then we dumped the rest of my crunched up leaves from last year over top of that. And you can see, right, I've definitely got nuts edged. I will come pull this stuff out when it gets a little bigger. It's just easier to pull when it gets a little bigger. So right here, where the squash house was, I'm going to put all my garlic. Now, it's still just going to be September 1st tomorrow. It's still too warm to put out garlic. I will do that probably the end of September or October, back, closer to when it's going to be cooler. This tomato plant, or plants maybe, I don't remember. Yipes Stripes is what that's called. It's a cherry tomato, and it's putting on new cherry tomatoes, and I'm gonna leave it there because I can get a good harvest off of that before the fall. The Jerusalem artichoke has taken over the bag it's in as expected, right? The yacon, barely there, but that's it. That little leaf right there. That's the yacon. I'm leaving it where it's at. I'm keeping it watered. I did have some sweet potato. I mean, not sweet potatoes. Spider webs. All the S words. Anyway, I had some. What is this called? Something Tai Nung 64. Hard to get a hold of. Sweet potato. So this one and this one are actual rooted slips. This one and this one are potatoes that I just had sitting in a bag that I forgot about, so I planted them. Do not expect to get sweet potatoes from this, but did not want to lose the variety, so I'm letting the vines get bigger, and I'll take cuttings and root them and keep them over winter. The Aunt Lily's tree salad looks to be doing a little better, but again, there's only 60 days left. I could, if it had made any kind of extra stems out like I was expecting it to, and it never really did, I could root those pretty easily and keep that over winter and not have to buy this again next year, which I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it again next year because it's done so awful where it's at, but we'll see. I've grown it before and it did really well. This year it's just whatever critter decided that they love this as much as humans has really done a number on it. So this is still a nightmare that I am really sad about because there's a lot of seeds right here, so I'm going to be fighting this stuff next year. Beautyberry bush, just Hub said he dug it out, but clearly did not want to go. Pokeweed has also been favorited by some kind of caterpillar because I see a bunch of frass on there. This is not where my tools go. Not sure who. Yes, I do, because I'm only married to one person. Left these over here, but anyway. All right, that's it for the chicken run garden. So yeah, everything looks rough, but got to pull some stuff out and start preparing some fall crops and winter crops. I am going to try and find a site that is selling fall starts because I did not start any fall crops, and it's too late now and I don't feel like it. So turnip seeds is about the only thing I'm going to plant. So all right guys.